about to go on.
I ain't no professional, but I'm just looking like with a perfectionist.
We're gonna start
Tight end
in
Force. You gotta show me
Browns
what
practice squad.
You lucky I'm nice and I can just, you feel me?
We just about to follow. We about to go off your league, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
got
We
you.
just-
I'm not a leader, I'm a follower, so anything you do, I shall also.
Okay, so we're gonna jump off the building.
Okay, I'm right behind you, man.
All right, let's go.
I'll catch you.
You know how we do.
I ain't with that.
I'll catch you. I'll like dolphin dive off the building and catch up to you and make sure you don't hit the ground and I hit the ground first and take all the impact.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? It's your boy Hollywood the Kid here with the Sealand Show. I got
Shawn.
Oh.
See, why you playing like that? You see how he looked at me and they put that
listen. I'm trolling Shawn today. I've been
You can't
trolling
do
Shawn.
that, bro.
So we got a big show for y'all today with the Sealand Show. We're gonna introduce everybody. I was just playing. I'm sorry, Shawn. I'm trolling you all day.
You already know Xavier's absolute hottest today. You already know how it is. We coming.
Now, how y'all feeling this, Shawn? The GOAT, Carter, you feel me?
And it's your boy Brandon Marvel on the mic here with the Sealand Show.
Yeah, so, and we have our
Board operator.
Chrissy.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Chrissy. We got a new member to it. Yeah, so thank you, Miss Chrissy.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, these Cleveland Browns, man, cut down day.
Cut down day.
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna be honest with you. They should have kept Rosen.
I mean, what's up with you and Josh, bro? Like, what's up?
Man, listen, man.
Were you guys like friends back in the day? Were you
Back
like
in
buddy and
No,
like
no,
he's
no,
your
no.
boy so you
No.
want him to do good? Like he's terrible, bro.
He's absolutely horrible. That's why I still want him on the team, so I can make fun of him.
Do I need to show you that video again?
No, what video?
Of the training camp?
No.
Boy, hitch row, wide open.
Oh yeah, wide open. Yeah,
I ain't gotta see
he does actually play in the league with the puppies and everything. Y'all didn't know that, right?
No.
I'm just messing with y'all.
I don't even think he'd be good in like the
Flag football?
no, what's the other league?
The XFL, the
Yeah,
USFL,
They didn't change it
the
so much. I
CFL.
don't be knowing that.
They got 3 leagues. They got the
I
USFL,
won't
the
go that
XFL,
far.
and the CFL.
Bro, he's not good.
I know. I was just messing with y'all. So for real, what y'all think about the cut down? What y'all think?
You know, I like it. I like how it turned out, mostly because we wanted. I mean, the wide receivers are going to need some work. We only kept 2 tight ends, which was surprising to me. We only kept Njoku and Bryant. Our D tackles are going to need some work too. But I really like what we did with our running backs. You know, we kept Chubb and Hunt, obviously, and then we kept Felton, Dearness Johnson, and Jerome Ford.
Yeah, they got like 6 running backs, don't they?
They got 5 running backs listed on the roster, but the thing they're doing with Felton, though, they got him listed as a running back on the initial
He's a flex.
53.
He's a flex player.
He's basically a flex. He's been working out with the wide receivers in camp and in practice.
There's so many extra spots on the lineup because of special teams, so you can really you can go deep in certain positions with other spots and stuff.
That's true too, but my thing is, I mean, a lot of people probably say, who cares? Why would you even mention this? But my thing with the Browns is they kept 1 punter and 1 kicker. I wish they would at least sign at least 2 kickers or 2 punters.
You don't have faith in?
I do, but it's football, bro. You never know what can happen. Like, a missed block, somebody might come back there and try to block the punt, and he get hurt, anything. So I just wish they would at least kept a backup punter and kicker instead of just keeping 1 on the roster.
I'm sure they're going to have one on the practice squad, and if not the practice squad,
it's definitely one on the practice squad. Most likely the punter, like if the kicker can get hurt, most likely the punter can kick a field goal. I'm not saying that he's going to make it, but he could kick it.
Right.
Like, or somebody on the team that did it and they passed
True,
before.
Kickers win games.
Because we done seen that before, a kicker go down or a punter and somebody has to come in off the line.
Hey, Shawn, you're a Michigan boy. You watched the Lions play. You remember when Calvin Johnson would go in when the kicker was down in the game and go kick a field goal or kick an extra point?
But man, no, we can't do that because like Calvin Johnson is like one of them that can do anything. Not a lot of people can do that though.
That's one of the ones that don't talk about. That's probably the best receiver.
Oh, I love
eyes
Calvin
in
Johnson.
like the 20 in our era.
Oh, in our era. I thought you was about to say he was better than 84. I was like, ain't nobody better.
I'm saying he's the best. He's the best we've seen since 84.
Yeah.
84 as in Antonio Brown 84?
No.
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Because that's obviously 2000s, but I'm thinking
Right.
like 2010s and
I
stuff
get
like
it.
that.
I get it.
Yeah, you're a little older than me. So.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Okay, Randy, you don't
I
have
was
to
just
do
about to
that.
say that though.
We're
Hey,
old.
I like age, bro. Age is good, bro.
Yeah,
We
still young.
forever.
Zach, we still young,
We got
baby.
in our prime, bro. Like When y'all get our age, y'all gonna look the best y'all ever looked. You like 27, 28. You feel me? That's when you look the best you ever looked, bro.
It's the best I ever looked, man.
I ain't that far.
Y'all still growing, yeah. Y'all still growing into y'all features. You feel me?
Yeah, Brandon just started growing his facial hair. His facial hair fully came in like 2 months ago. I'm just messing with you, man. But yeah, man. I was okay with it. The only thing, honestly and truthfully, Shorts shouldn't have made the team. And Weems should have made the team instead of Shorts. Or that Harley guy from Miami. I liked it, Harley.
We just signed today Harley to the practice squad.
Oh,
So
okay.
he cleared waivers.
Oh,
He cleared
good.
waivers, so he's on the practice squad now.
Okay,
So.
cool. That's my boy, man. We need Harley.
To me, I just feel like we should just got rid of Swartz and put
And got Moles.
I just would have put the running back full time. We put him in that receiver spot instead of having him in a running back, and then just put it somewhere else, whether it's defense, cornerbacks, safeties, whoever, an extra piece. I would use it like that because anything he never showed me he was worth a spot on my team. I don't know what they seen, but the stuff that I seen, the training camps I went to, I didn't think he deserved a spot.
Speaking of cornerbacks, Greedy, my boy, this year. I know you ain't been healthy and everything else. You back. I seen you. You got the nice new chain now. I see you, boy. I see you shining. This the year. You, Denzel. Then you got my boy Newsome, and then AJ Green.
Can't forget about Martin Emerson.
That's
That
exactly
too.
what I
I'm
was
about to say nice little cornerback, and I just feel like you is that one.
Yeah, I gotta add to that though, Greedy. I gotta add to that. You feel me? I know if you listen to that he's right. This is your year to shine. This is your year, Greedy. You gotta. I'm telling you, your name, Greedy. I see it. I see the potential. I see. Just stay healthy. I know that's hard to ask in the NFL, but I just know it's his time.
I've been a believer of Greedy too ever since we drafted him at LSU. I mean, that LSU team was stacked all around, offense, defense, everywhere. They were stacked. And we brought in Greedy. I was like, heck yeah. Like another good defensive secondary guy. Like we needed secondary at the time, so I was really glad we drafted him and whatnot. But man, he cannot stay healthy. As long as he stays healthy, I think he plays really good when he's healthy. That Raiders game last year that we should have won, that Nick Mullins started at quarterback.
Yeah.
Man, Greedy had that pick late in the game. I thought that sealed it for us. I was watching it on my phone at my sister's basketball game. Like, Greedy picked it off. And then we lost anyways. But yeah.
And then one more thing about our corners is I've never seen, like, if we get 3 shutdown corners, that's something I've never seen before. I always say that, like, bro.
You never seen it?
No, like 3 shutdown man-to-man corners on one team. Win. Like, maybe y'all can tell me.
Cornerback.
Yeah,
like,
y'all.
I seen 1 or 2 maybe in the safety, but 3 shutdown, maybe 4 Emerson. If Emerson come and that would be 4 shutdown man-to-man.
You know who had that?
Who?
3 shutdown corners and 2 good safeties.
Who?
The Baltimore Ravens in 2002.
good one. But no, the guy that eat the Skittles. Sierra's husband's
Legion
team.
of Boom,
The Legion of
Seahawks,
Boom.
Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas,
That's 2 safeties.
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman, Lane, and Trufant.
Yeah, but they wasn't even.
Nah.
I get what you said.
If you want me to be honest though, Richard Sherman wasn't no man shutdown. He was a zone. He used to run. He was the best in zone. Like he was the best. Yeah, like he was one of the best zone corners that we seen. But he wasn't no man shutdown. Like check him like Denzel is. Or how Newsome is. I feel like you could tell him get him all the game. And just everybody go like
you could put your top 3 corners on their best receiver.
Yeah, right.
Who else can do that?
Right. I have never seen.
I can't wait to see that New England. Not New England. Tampa. They got great receivers. Our corners versus their receivers.
I want to see Cincinnati again. That's what I'm ready for. Y'all was talking. Everybody was talking on it.
I really
they got 3 good receivers. I'm ready for that.
I really like their receivers, but I think people overrate T. Higgins too much, but don't give Tyler Boyd enough credit.
Yeah, for sure.
Tyler Boyd's that nice. Yeah, I love Tyler Boyd, and I like T. Higgins, but I think they put T. Higgins like tier 3 wide receivers already with like A.J. Brown.
The worst wide receiving court that they're going to go against is the Saints this year. So,
shot. We don't do Shawn like that. He must have been quiet too long.
Yeah, he was quiet too long, man. I was looking at it.
Because I'm just listening to what y'all say.
I'm just joking, man.
I know. That's why you see I ain't feeding to it, because, come on, bro. Michael Thomas, Jarvis, and...
Michael Thomas hasn't played in 2 years.
So?
Like I always say, you can't forget
what that
Alvin. He's They part of the receiving corps.
Okay.
And Jarvis,
The dog.
no, listen, his prime, he's out his prime.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about Jarvis. That's my boy. He changed.
Are you crazy? I wish the Browns kept him.
Me too.
So do I.
If we had him
I
right now,
love
I'll
watching
be way
Jarvis
more
play.
confident
He
with
with the Saints, so I
Mercedes
ain't
on
rooting for him.
quarterback.
That's why I
Yeah,
love
juice.
That's why I ain't mad about it.
I know, I'm just messing with you, man. I just had to troll you.
Man, you is crazy. Then you talk about Tampa? The Browns go watch Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I'll never
Would you
bet
call me
against the
Brissett?
Goat.
Yes.
I'll never bet against the
Bold
Goat.
statement, say it right here live.
Man,
right now.
the Browns gonna beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, so when we come back to this game and they lose 47-7.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not saying we gonna lose, but I'm not saying we gonna win.
First of all, is they home against the Bucks?
Yeah.
No. Are we?
I'm 99% sure, yeah.
I think
And
that is.
two, what week they play? Like what week they play?
They play like week 10, I believe.
Oh yeah, give me the Browns. Give me the
Week
Browns.
10.
Give me the Browns.
So the Browns, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Give me the Browns all day. Definitely gonna beat them. Cause the Browns defense is better. And they go shut
Week
Tampa
11.
down.
Week 11 in Cleveland.
They gonna shut Tampa down. That defense is gonna shut them down. Myles Garrett is gonna have 2 sacks on Tom Brady. Cause you see what Cam
Speaking-
Jordan and them be doing in that.
Speaking
We talk
about
Myles
sacks
Garrett.
and Myles Garrett.
Y'all seen what Baker said, right?
Look,
Y'all seen
that's fake, bro.
Hey,
That's
hey,
fake,
we and
bro.
Zach on the
that's how
same
you
page.
know we
That's
work
fake,
in
bro.
together because that all came the same thing to mind.
How-
I was
it's
thinking of
fake,
Baker,
though.
bro.
How is it fake?
Because when I heard about it, bro, I was looking up all types of research and everything.
No, I know
It
because
was- he- he-
I'm
that-
saying, I heard on the radio though.
Literally, she didn't ask him about the Browns. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna list them up."
That was
had-
off camera. She said the conversation her and Baker had personally. That's the
They
conversation.
both used expletives
Yeah.
in their
And
conversation.
she
and
kept it
Baker
real. She
said-
wasn't supposed to report that, but it came out. Like that's why you can't find it because it was a personal conversation.
Ah,
Yeah, it wasn't no recorded
Yeah,
or nothing
like,
like that.
nothing. It wasn't on Twitter.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nothing. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it on the
yeah.
radio. It was like actually her voice telling them what happened. I'm like, that's how it came out. I'm like, oh,
Because they had
alright.
her, they had her on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show with like Adam Bull and all that.
Oh yeah, I ain't
like
watched
they
that. I
had
haven't
her
watched it in
on.
a couple of days.
Yeah, and she explained like, yeah, it was a personal conversation between me and Baker. You know, like, she's like, I'm a Baker fan. He's playing with my Panthers, so like I got to be a fan of him. And like they used expletives in their conversation. They were going back and forth, and that's just something that he said. And I was like, man, you really made Myles Garrett like. You got Myles Garrett, and I know he's not in his prime anymore, but Jadeveon Clowney on the other end of that line. First, you're going to have to double Myles Garrett with that terrible O-line in Carolina.
True.
And then you got Clowney on the other side.
And then you got the
Man,
two
good
hard hitting
luck,
safeties. Don't forget
Good
about
luck,
Del
yeah.
Pitt with
Ronnie Harrison and
Jr.
John Johnson. And, yeah, good luck, Baker.
Man,
That's
this
all.
game gonna go 2 ways, man. I see this game going 2 ways. I
Which
see
one?
Baker either coming in here
And ripping this.
and ripping the Browns and throwing 3-4 touchdowns and putting up 40, or I see him coming in here and throwing 2 to 3 picks, and one of them will be a pick 6 to 6. So either or, like I have no idea.
They don't
which one
have
they
a
will
line,
pick.
so only thing I can just imagine is Miles. You know how thirsty he beat 4 sacks anyway.
True, but
Like-
that's crazy because yes, they got Miles, but that's when Christian McCaffrey come in.
But
Like
he-
quick dumps,
I ain't
like
tryna-
dump passes, screen passes to
But that's
Christian
why-
McCaffrey.
That's why they got JOK.
But you gotta
JOK
understand-
is.
JOK is probably going to be spying on McCaffrey the
The
whole
whole
entire
game.
They gonna
That's
have
probably
to.
his.
They gonna have to
That's his
spy.
position.
I know
JOK
that.
can.
They gonna have to
He's
spy.
a, he's
They
a,
don't
co-
have no
he's a
choice.
cover linebacker.
Yeah.
That's what he's
Yeah,
supposed
he's
to
a,
do.
yeah, he's a cover linebacker. He can cover tight ends, running backs, and some slow receivers.
At Notre Dame, JOK, he played safety, he played slot corner, he played linebacker. He played 3 positions
Yeah.
in college.
You know who else we had that I feel like was supposed to play linebacker? We played him at safety.
Jabril Peppers.
Now look,
Joe-
we all
Joe
worked it.
Peppers.
He should have been our linebacker. He should have been an outside or middle linebacker. The
When
way
you
he
said
did, the
that-
way he moved.
Oh, yeah,
he was
Jabril
supposed to be
was nice.
around
He's
that. We
still
was,
nice.
we was having him out
And I
too
couldn't
deep.
We
stand
misused
that
him.
man.
Yeah, we had that man 40
We
yards
messed
off the
him
line
up,
of
man.
scrimmage.
Man, we traded him for
We messed him up.
two ACL tears, man. 2 ACL tears.
We gave up
And-
Vernon in that trade, yeah?
No.
Well,
it
that
wasn't
was the-
Vernon.
That was another
We-
trade. Even
yeah,
though they said
It was
connected.
it was with the Giants.
Yeah, they
bro,
both.
yeah.
Yeah, Vernon
gave
was
up-
traded.
we gave up-
Zeitler.
Zeitler,
Kevin Zeitler, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Zeitler. We gave up Peterson for Odell Beckham, and what 3 first round
We
picks?
gave up. We gave up.
I think it
one
was
first-
2.
We gave up
It was
one.
2.
No, we gave up 1 first round in Peppers. One first round and Peppers.
Yeah.
And we said we'd take Odell for our first round pick. That was basically the. I mean, I was mad about the Peppers because I like Peppers. But Delphi
definitely was nice though.
I feel like Delphi finally felt the void. Like we've been feeling that these, like we had Sendejo.
Sendeo, man. I don't even want to talk about Sendeo.
I don't know.
Andrew Sendejo, he talk like this.
I'm saying, what about now? How do y'all feel about John Johnson? Like, how do y'all really feel about him? I'm 50-50 on him. Like his name.
On who? On who?
On John Johnson.
He had look with John Johnson. He's a 1-year wonder. Everybody gonna have one good year to get paid the next. That's how I see.
Well, I look at it. I look at it as
he only had one good year.
I'm looking at it in the football aspect of.
He did.
You know,
That's true,
the
but
Rams they don't pay as much man as we do. So with him, it's like he have to cover whoever get beat, and sometimes he get lost.
They'll cover
Who
3
get
teams.
beat. Yeah, right. He got to cover when he our safety here. He got to cover whoever gets beat, and sometimes he messed that up. Like, oh, I didn't think he was gonna get beat this time. But when there's zones, so you really don't have to do nothing, play that zone, and you can cheat down and do all that. That's how I look at it. But he just got to show me more. One season, I ain't gonna say he played bad, but I don't want to say he played good either. It was an average season.
You know, he definitely, I agree with the fact that he didn't impress me at all in the first season, but I feel like you talked about a little bit with the Rams. I feel like as a Rams player, he was kind of under the radar because you had those big names on the defense other than John Johnson. I mean, we picked up Troy Hill that same offseason. He came from the Rams.
Yeah.
And he didn't really do much either. He had a few picks for
but
us.
But I just feel like that was just not really on them. It really was more the team thing.
Right. I mean, because you got the Rams defense. You got Aaron Donald. You got
this was their first
Jalen Ramsey and stuff like that. So they get lost under the radar. And then we get them, and then you expect, oh, they played for the Rams. They're the best defense. They're going to be some Herculean safety, like
true, but the coaching staff didn't put them in the best position to do that. Neither they did with the offense.
Yeah, because it was a new scheme. It was a new scheme.
Yeah, it was a different scheme.
That's what I'm saying. It's their first year and everything. Like
because our defensive coordinator got a little bit, like 25% of the cover 3 that we play with the Rams play. So that's why John Johnson kind of came and Troy Hill kind of came. They look completely different in the Rams defense. They look like Baltimore.
Troy Hill went back to LA.
Yeah, they look like the Baltimore Ravens back then when they went to the Super Bowl and everything like that. But with this team, we're playing man up, man to man.
Yeah.
Cover what? Cover 2?
Yeah,
I think we're playing cover 2. That's our defense. It's cover 2. Cover 2 or we go to nickel. That's it.
Which can be a cover 3.
Yeah, which can go to cover 3. You ain't gonna see no 5-2 or nothing like that. That's just.
Yeah, we usually run more safeties than more big man up front. So we usually run 2. I mean, we usually run 3 safeties.
We play to our strengths because our defensive tackles. We got Taven Bryan and who starting?
Elliott.
Taven Bryan, Jordan Elliott.
I think Elliott is gonna have a breakout year.
I was gonna just say I heard a lot of people say, like the coaches, Myles Garrett, people really think Jordan Elliott's about to have a breakout.
I mean, I hear that. I've been hearing that since he came in, that he got talent. It was just his 3rd, 4th year.
He got injured. He's injured.
Yeah.
Same thing with Greedy.
Yeah, but it's some people I just like tired of hearing that. Like, even I ain't trying to like, even though he got hurt, here's the center. Like I've been hearing stuff about him forever, like all off season before that. Even Jordan Elliott, like they never showed me nothing. Jordan Elliott got to show me because when you starting over Winfrey,
hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen.
He didn't show me.
Winfrey
He ain't show me nothing in preseason, nothing like that. But I think he's an in-game individual. Put him in the game. I seen him last game. He made a good play last game. Yeah.
I feel like Perrion, he a year away. He needs to get more coaching of the NFL.
I feel like you just got to put him out there. Put him out there.
See, I think I agree with you saying wait a year. I mean, sure, throw him in packages. I mean, someone gets dinged up, throw Perrion Winfrey in there. Don't throw in Tommy Togiai. I love him. He's an OSU boy, but don't throw him. He's not that good. But yeah, Perrion Winfrey, he's a dog. So like, get him in there. He's hungry for the ball. He's a huge run stopper in Oklahoma when he was there. So just clog up that hole and stop the run. And I mean, Perrion's that guy that can just do that. He's search for the ball, find it, and get the guy.
I think he's just that underrated dog, and they just missing him. He's just always underrated.
And you know who I'm really excited for? It's a linebacker. Huh?
Well, no, go ahead, because I got a thought of what
Jacob
all
Phillips.
y'all said.
Jacob Phillips.
Jacob
Yeah,
Phillips.
Oh yeah, I think Jacob's gonna have a breakout year
I'm
too.
hoping.
I hope he take what's that dude named Taki? I love Taki. But Taki, You gonna have to be that.
I don't like our
Malcolm
linebacker.
Smith.
Besides JOK, I don't like our linebacker.
You don't like Antoine?
I don't
Bro,
like
I
Anthony.
never liked the Browns.
Right.
Anthony?
I don't like Anthony Walker. I don't.
No,
He tackle
none
too
of them.
soft.
No.
He don't tackle hard enough. He don't tackle aggressive enough.
Everybody know the
I love
Browns'
JOK.
strength is in their DBs and defensive line. Not even their defensive line. They need some D tackles.
I think they D line gonna be nice because
They
I
need
think
some D
Our
tackles.
T tackles been hurting ever since we let Shawn Richardson and Ogunjobi go.
They should have never let
Facts.
Richardson
When we
go.
had Richardson and
They should've
Ogunjobi,
never
we had
let
some
Richardson
people
go.
in the middle. But we ain't had, and then who we had? Olivier Vernon, he had that good year on the other side of Miles. That last year, that was the last time we had a good defensive line.
I like Isaiah Thomas and I like Alex Wright too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I like it right. He
I
looked
love
long.
Wright. He's
Isaiah
huge.
Thomas had a couple plays too, though.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be good in the future for the other side. Of
Yes,
our-
for the future.
I know.
Because it's crazy. We saying all this other stuff about the Browns and their players and everything. Just for the Browns to go 5-6 because of Jacoby. That's crazy.
I don't think he that bad. Did
I don't
y'all
either.
see?
No.
Did y'all see him on like y'all have to look at it a different lens. I looked because it was a couple plays. Stefanski play calling was terrible. Or am I
So
tripping?
okay, that I'm glad you said that because I'm glad I need to look at another point of view because is it the play calling or is Jacoby? Because I don't know. Because I'm saying start Josh Dobbs.
Listen, when you
You made way more plays than Jacoby this preseason. Like the game I played, did y'all see that video I sent in the group chat?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, when
come on,
I'm saying besides running, what did Jacoby Brissett? Dobbs show us? If you take all the running
Playmakers.
plays out, I'm talking about just throwing. He did not do anything.
He was making
Let me-
plays.
He ran good.
Let
He
me-
was
let-
making plays.
Let me tell you.
Preseason.
Preseason, they don't go to their number one offense. They big pay. They just let them
Who
play.
cares? Jacoby
They-
was
they-
playing against the fourth string defense. What are you talking about?
He
I know.
wasn't.
What I'm
Yes, he
saying,
was.
He was
What I'm
playing
saying-
against starters, bro.
What I'm saying is they
Jacoby
wasn't
was not
doing
playing
scheme
against starters
plays.
that last,
They wasn't doing
That
scheme
last
plays.
Preseason
Preseason
dress
game,
rehearsal.
Bro, I'm about to blow up, bro.
What you gotta say?
B Marv turning
They
red.
got one
Come on,
starter
B.
out
listen.
there, maybe two.
The
Just
game
like the
against,
Rams.
just
I
like
mean,
the
just
last
like the
game.
Browns.
The last game against Chicago, Brissett went 13 for 23. He had 6 targets to Anthony Schwartz. How many of those targets are going to go to Amari Cooper, Demetric Felton, Donovan Peoples-Jones when it comes down to it in the regular season?
Kareem
And they're trying to
Hunt.
complete every single
Not
pass.
trying to interrupt you.
Like,
That's
Like,
good, but my boy still did that and had a pick with no touchdowns.
I'm saying, but did you see? I know, but you looking at the stats. But did you see? Soon as they took Swartz out, right, and put David Bell in, he started hitting David Bell them
he
same.
made 3
play.
catches in a row.
And Swartz
And
ended
the,
up.
what's his 2 preseason games?
Bro, and the
I
pick-
watched the 2 preseason games.
No,
I'm
the
going
one
on
against
the-
the Bears. The one against the Bears. And Jacoby's pick, Anthony Schwartz fell down. He ran into a defender. He fell down. That was supposed to be his ball right in his
Right,
hands.
right.
He fell
Because when
down.
you're a quarterback, you throw to the
He had
slot.
3 drops and ran into a defender and fell down and forced an interception.
No
It- it-
touchdowns.
You cannot tell me otherwise.
Come on,
Still
bro.
had a pick and no touchdowns. He was balling, but still didn't give me no touchdowns.
Hey, this man is so pressed
Man,
on that.
bro.
It's preseason, bro. Preseason.
Bro, that y'all talk about third string. Every team, both teams was third string.
No, they wasn't.
But yeah, you were like, bro, Justin Fields that boy. I was like, bro, he was playing against 3rd-string players. JOK played 1 drive. Our starting defense, Miles didn't play. Jadavion Clowney didn't play. Denzel
The
Ward
only
didn't play.
starter-
Houston
Okay,
didn't
and I'm
play.
saying the Colts was the same way.
The only player that played in that game
That was
made
the same
team
way.
No, they
was
wasn't.
Anthony Bell.
Oh,
They did
shout
not
out to
have their
Anthony.
first
That was
string
full
defense
Shout
out
out
there.
to the Anthony Bell, man. You made the team, bro.
Going from
No, you
community college.
they
West
didn't
You
have
know
Florida.
who had a good
First defense out there.
preseason like training camp to me though? The linebacker Fields.
Tony Fields.
Yeah, he had the.
Fields was a monster.
He was out there balling. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if he take Taki's spot. I need
No,
somebody
I
else.
think they're gonna have Fields try to do the Taki spot. Yeah, you're right. And what's the dude name?
Richard LeCount.
No, not LeCount. Not LeCount. Hold
The
on.
linebacker or safety?
It's a linebacker. I just said Phillips is gonna take
Oh, Jacob
Walker's position.
Middle linebacker.
Yeah, and Fields is gonna take Taki's spot.
So I think it's going to be JOK, Phillips, and Tony Fields.
Maybe after this year, because you know we only
Maybe
signed.
next year.
We only signed 8 Hawks.
And that's nothing but speed. Tony Fields had the fastest combine for linebacker.
But have y'all ever seen a finesse defense though like this? Like that's good. Like cause usually most defense be power brutal. I'm gonna hit you
Like,
hard.
I'm on you like white on
Yeah,
rice.
this is a finesse. This you feel me? This is a finesse defense. We got finesse players. This would be crazy. This is like next gen.
I can definitely see a lot of
Just
zone.
like the Cavs.
He said
I'm
next
liking it.
gen.
I definitely can see a lot of zone out of the Browns.
They're
A
gonna
lot
lock
of
up.
zone.
For sure.
Because
And
teams like the Saints and the Rams and everything else, they physical.
I don't know how much Joe Wood
I
slandered
mean, what
this.
you talking about? What you got something to say?
No.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah. Like the Rams and yes, and like the Saints. And even the Buccaneers, they Super Bowl year, how they roughing up Pat Mahomes,
Oh man.
they were physical. Like I can actually see definitely what you said for next game.
That's that Tampa 2 defense.
They gonna play a lot of cover 3. Rush 3, cover 3.
I hope we switch something up and not just keep
Well,
playing.
we got a
man.
2 linebacker system, but in our sub packages it can be a 4-3 or it can be a 46.
I mean, the zone is like the Lamar Jackson stopper, though.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna have
JOK is gonna be the next like QB stopper. Like you got
Yeah.
guys like Lamar Jackson, and then you got guys like Justin Herbert, who doesn't get out of the pocket as much.
didn't
He's
stop.
definitely more of a pocket passer, but he could definitely get out. Josh Allen, he could definitely get out.
The boy Joe.
JOK is gonna be that quarterback stopper of the league.
I hope so because what he did in Arizona wasn't quarterback stopping. Hey, that's the first time Shawn agreed with me.
I'm just hoping
Hey, you got it with
I'm
that
just
one.
hoping he just learned the game. His brother died, so I know he coming in here with a chip on his shoulder.
Or is it a boulder, like Baker?
Yeah.
It's a boulder now.
Right, it's a boulder on his shoulder, you know what I'm saying? And we need that leader on defense. We missing that. Miles is great. Denzel Ward is great, but they not vocal enough.
I know. I'm about to say, but the thing I'm about to say, Denzel not he's a leader because he lead with his play, but like you said, vocal, like let's go,
Yeah, right.
and then like come on, let's huddle up, come on, bro, we gotta get this together. Like
Miles
he's not
Garrett.
that is Miles Garrett, but
Miles
Miles Garrett
Garrett.
though it definitely need to be more than one.
He took the team on an off-season trip.
Yeah, he a leader, like that way, yeah. I'm not
Like
saying he's not.
on-field leader. Like,
Yeah,
you need
I'm
someone to
talking
rile
about
us
that
up.
aggressive, like, come on, we here, we need him. Miles Garrett is like I'm gonna show you. Same how with Chubb is, I'm gonna show you.
I was about to say, they don't got that on the offensive end. If you think that can be Jacoby,
I mean, it's gonna
Like,
be
they
Watson.
go-
You
like-
know what I'm saying?
like
We know
Jacoby
that.
It's
Watson. We know it's Watson.
But Watson ain't
for,
gonna be
for
there,
now.
though.
Right.
but I said we talk about for the first 11 games though.
I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
the
talking about, 'cause he a
aggressive
leader.
person in that
Honestly-
huddle, I have to say that I see. But this is a running back doing this Kareem Hunt. He's our backup running back. But
Yeah,
I see like he got that like Cleveland in him. Like, bro, you not about to be talking to me crazy. Cause I seen this one clip when Chubb, some team was talking. I think it was the Bears. Some team was stopping Chubb last year, and they was talking crazy to Chubb, and like Chubb wasn't saying nothing. And Kareem Hunt was like, bro, I can't wait till I get out there. Like as soon as Kareem got out there, they couldn't tackle him. Like you running hard, and he was just talking crazy. They didn't say
That
nothing
was
to him, but he was
Chicago
talking.
Bears.
Yeah, that was the Bears. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
He was trucking people, he was
like,
breaking tackles,
Yeah, he
he
was
was
like, yeah,
spearing on
Chubb wasn't
people.
saying nothing, but I'm gonna say something. Like I like stuff like that. Like that's Cleveland.
Yep, that's
Gotta-
definitely Kareem Hunt. We ain't gonna go there. But yeah. Hey, Shawn laughing.
It was crazy.
Yeah. But all right, y'all wanna switch gears a little bit or
Keep it football, but
Stick shift, stick shift.
switch to OSU a little.
Yeah, that's
little,
exactly what I
Buckeyes
was
You
action.
talking about that? Oh.
for that
Yes,
OH.
sir.
OH. Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah,
It's that
definitely
time.
It's crazy. It's bad.
Can y'all believe it's this Saturday?
It's
Absolutely
back.
not. I'm so pumped over
Notre
it. This
Dame?
our year again. This our year.
That's
Since
what y'all
Hey,
feel.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, before you get to your point, I
Uh-huh.
just want to say it's been 1,004 days and I still feel it.
Yes. Agreed.
And counting, but November 27th is coming. But go ahead.
Since Ohio State's beat Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
I want
Okay.
y'all to remember that too. Like, remember the
You
days.
just don't have to text me.
Tomorrow's
Yeah.
1,005. The next
Yeah.
day's 1,007.
So, I was reading something, and they was comparing this team to Joe Burrow's LSU team. Do y'all-
100% agree.
Do y'all think they're gonna be explosive like that?
100% agree.
46 points per game, 500.
They said this might be the best Ohio State
in
team
the country.
ever.
Yeah, I think they could be better than the
I mean,
2019 team.
that's a lot of pressure y'all putting on. I mean,
Everybody saying
But you got to think about it though.
Everybody saying it.
But you gotta
CJ
think about it,
Stroud,
though.
they saying CJ Stroud.
They got the best trio in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, they got the number one quarterback, arguably, and they got
Yeah.
definitely the number one receiver and the number one.
Who the
running
number
back.
one receiver?
Jackson Smith and
Jackson
Jigba.
Smith-Njigba, the number one receiver in the country. Yeah.
He's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Our wide receiver core is,
Nasty.
bro.
Next to
Man,
no.
It's
It's
just-
crazy.
It's just so crazy to
And
me.
Julian hasn't even played yet.
No, I know.
It's just so crazy to me
He
how
played
have a
last year, and I
top
didn't even know he was.
quarterback.
And I didn't even know Julian Philman was the number one player in the country coming out of
Yeah.
Snow. I didn't know that. I had to Google
You
that.
didn't watch his highlights, bro?
I did like after the fact, but when I seen him last year, I was like, "Who
Bro,
is
that's
this?"
who y'all need to get next year in the draft.
I was like, "This is wild."
Yeah, that's who they need to get, bro. He a dog.
Bro, we need to do something at that receiving spot, but
What was you about to say,
They gonna be
Zach?
straight.
huh?
They gonna be straight.
Who the Browns?
Oh, the
I'm
Browns.
talking.
No, we-
I'm talking. Then you said the Browns get them.
Yeah, I was just throwing the Browns.
Yeah, I was just saying like, yeah, we need to do something at that
Yeah,
receiving
they
spot.
definitely
That's
can
what I'm
use another receiver for sure, for sure.
So what y'all think, man? What y'all predictions for Ohio State this year?
Man, it's crazy because for the simple fact is that this is a top 5 matchup and Old State is favored by 17 and a half points. Like I can't wrap my head around that. Like a top 5 team.
That's
like you
how
saying
high.
a top 5 team is about to lose by 17 and a half points. Like that's
saying.
And
That's
that's
not like
it's-
like a money grab with Vegas
it's-
though. I ain't gonna
we-
fake.
What?
I was
That's
gonna
not
say-
a money grab with Vegas though.
I was gonna say
I
there's
mean,
three
that's
things.
and there's people like that with millions of dollars that believe in this gonna bet.
But it's not about that. It's about the they averaged 46 points per game last year.
See, Notre Dame is known for its defense. They're not going to stop this Ohio State offense. That's why, one, I feel like it's at 17 and a half. Two, it's in Columbus. And three, well, in Columbus, so 2B, it's in Columbus, so the fans there, my mom and dad both went to OSU. She said back in the late 90s, mid 90s still, they were crazy for OSU football. They weren't as good as they were now, but they were still mad crazy for OSU football. Now, with that place holding over 100,000 people, how many of those people are OSU fans? 80, 90,000?
Definitely like 95%.
Right. So you got 85, 95,000
Oh, wearing the
screaming
same
fans.
color.
And then you got an offense, like I said, like this. CJ Stroud, top quarterback in the class, probably going in the draft
Henderson.
unless he hits some sort of crazy
Yeah,
wall.
Trevion Henderson.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. Got Emmanuel Egbuka, a wide receiver. You got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yep.
Got Julian Fleming.
Yep.
You got Trevion Henderson in the backfield. I mean, come on, man. Who's stopping that?
And who's that one tight end they got? I think he just came in this
Yeah,
year.
he was a 5-star tight end.
He was a 5-star tight end.
Yeah. But then I know on defense, see, it's crazy. I had to look up.
I
all
think
these
he a
players.
freshman, right? He a freshman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is a freshman.
Then they got Jack. So I don't even know how to pronounce
He
his
just
name.
said
Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, Jack Sawyer. He was the number 1 player in the defense, 5-star, and he about to be. That's why I was like, wow.
So what y'all telling me is I gotta tune in because I've been slacking on college football.
They
ever
about
since-
to yes.
Ever since
They about
Corona,
to
ever
be.
since Corona, I'm not gonna fake I've been slacking on it. So y'all telling me this the year I should tune in.
Yeah,
Saturday.
this is the year you should.
Hey, and y'all remember that viral video of that offensive lineman a few years ago, like in high school, getting his helmet ripped off? He had all his hairs going crazy. Like, that's Paris Johnson. We got him on our line.
Yeah.
Like, our line is gonna protect C.J. Stroud and Henderson like there's no tomorrow. Like, that might be a top 5 line in the country too. Like,
Yeah.
it's
It sound
crazy.
It sound like you know,
Yeah,
I know that.
man. Hey, Ann Arbor, I just want to say, I'm mad y'all won last year, but it was like a blessing in disguise.
Because you're not winning for another 15.
Cause you're not winning for another 15-1. Exactly. And 2, it's like, I don't know. It's because when I was reading a lot of reports about Ohio State and everything, the main stuff, 85, 90% what I was reading is because that loss just fueled them. Like that loss fueled them.
And I just want
Fueled them.
I want the listeners to know this. Michigan still what?
Sucks.
Who?
Michigan still
That
sucks.
team
It
up
is
north.
252 and Michigan
Michigan
still sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
That team.
Yeah, they looked at me like I ain't get it. Brandy got
I
it.
got you.
B. Mark
No,
got it.
let me give
No, I just thought it was another shot at Shawn. You feel me?
No.
I know you like.
No, but
No,
let me-
that's
let
no
me-
shot. We ain't talking
let
about.
me give
We
a-
ain't talking about them Saints. We
Best team in the NFC.
Let me give a quick shout out though, real quick, to the linebacker. He just got named an Ohio State football captain yesterday from St. Ignatius, Tommy Eichenberg. Boy is from Ignatius. He's a Cleveland boy, and he is now a captain for the Ohio State football team.
Okay.
Linebacker?
Yeah.
Shout
Tommy
out.
Eichenberg. His brother
Okay.
Liam went to Notre Dame. He's a lineman for the Dolphins.
Okay.
So the Ignatius blood running through the NFL.
So we gonna make it. That's what that matters.
I'm just excited.
He probably gonna be my cousin. He from Cleveland. I'm like, what's up, cousin? Let me hold time.
What's up, cuz?
I just want to see who gonna be the next cornerback. Because that's what O State missed last year. That's what they missed last year. That dominant defensive end and they dominant corner.
I thought they had one last year.
I feel like they
Wade?
make. That's what they make though. They make.
No, they make
Wasn't Wade?
DBs. They
Wasn't
make
Wade?
DBs.
Shawn Wade.
But I'm saying you gotta go
Oh, he
back
was
in
okay.
past years. I'm talking about go back in the past years. I'm talking about
You mean Denzel
Marshawn.
Ward?
I'm talking about Marshawn Lattimore and Denzel Ward and Nick Bosa and a Joey Bosa and a Jeff Okuda.
Jeffrey.
Nick.
They had some boys that was in college.
The
That was
best
Chase Young.
That's when I was
corner
back
I
there
have
watching.
ever
We just
seen.
named 10 players that all pro
Denzel
players that
Ward.
play the corner at DN position.
Denzel's the best corner that ever came out of Ohio State.
You gotta show me some more.
Who? Hold on. Who the best corner?
Recently.
I
the best corner?
I don't know, but it's definitely not Denzel.
Who you
It's
taking
gonna
over?
be
To
him?
come out of OSU.
Who,
Yeah, to come out of Ohio State.
who you taking over him?
Because Marshawn had a better year than him.
No, he did
Not
not.
last year.
No, I'm talking about at Ohio State.
What did you say?
No,
I'm
he
not
did
saying-
not.
no, I'm talking about
No,
Ohio
he
State.
did not.
Both
No,
of
he did
them.
not.
They played on the same
He did the
team.
same thing Gardner did. Sauce Gardner did. Nobody catch nothing on his side.
Nobody wasn't
So
catching
Gardner
nothing on
wasn't even
nobody.
He had a couple give ups. Denzel slightly, but that's a corner.
That's yards. I'm
Yeah.
talking about touchdowns. He ain't
Run
getting no
after catch is
touchdowns.
important. Run
That's
after
why he
catch
went
is
number
important.
That's how he is now. Like he would lock up a
I
side.
mean,
Denzel-
first round is first round. 'Cause
Denzel-
Marshawn went high too.
Denzel looks like me when I play corner.
Okay.
So yeah, when
I
I
don't know. I seen your clip. I don't know if you look like Denzel.
1 and 3.
Maybe Denzel Washington trying to play.
1 and 3.
he said I seen your clip. Who I look like him?
You look like
Eli Apple.
I was about to say you definitely look like Eli.
I'm walking out the studio. Y'all can have a show. I'm just playing. We ain't gonna talk about my highlights, man, because man, that's a different story, a different day.
Yeah, but Ohio State they go get it in though. That's why I'm saying thank you, Ann Arbor, because y'all not gonna win for another 15 years. And yeah, everything I've been reading, y'all feel this. So they go win by it's gonna be like 45 to like 21. It's gonna be like 45 to
The OSU
24.
Michigan game?
Or you
No,
talking about the Notre Dame
no,
game?
they losing by 7.
I was going to say they're losing.
You
by
talking
at
about
least
the Notre
50.
I was about to say
Dame
they
game?
losing like 70 to like 20.
Now Notre Dame.
But I'm saying the Notre
might
Dame
arguably-
game, they go lose like 45
I
to like
can't-
24.
It's gonna be a good game.
No.
I agree it's going to be a good
Notre
game.
Dame
To
has
start,
like a top 2 defense.
Ohio
bro.
State gonna win by double digits.
I agree.
They gonna
See,
win
I
by
think-
double digits.
I think it's
But
good.
I'm not talking about a 10. I'm talking about 14 or more double digits.
I think
Now I give it 13 or more. And they might get a field goal.
this how the game going to go Saturday. The game going to start off slow. Offenses are going to go back and forth,
Second half.
giving the ball up. End of that
No,
second
I ain't
quarter,
saying second half. Yeah,
Ohio
second quarter.
Ohio State's offense going to click, start getting in rhythm, and then by the time the second half comes around, it's going to blow it out of the water, and they're going to win 20 plus.
My thing is, Brian Day, if you listening, I know you listening. I know you're a fan of the show. Brian Day, I know you doing what's best for the team and everything, but stop taking CJ Stroud. Man, stop taking him out the game at the halftime. I know he be having 5 touchdowns at the half,
yeah.
400 yards at halftime, but stop taking him out the game. Let him at least play the third quarter, because that's probably why he didn't win the Heisman last year.
Let him
He
break
probably would have
bread.
won the Heisman if he probably would have played more.
Yeah.
That's why he the favorite this year, but my thing about it, I don't want the reason for him to not win the Heisman, even though he's the favorite, I do not want him to not win the Heisman just because of his stats and everything. Because he was like 4 touchdowns behind Brian Young, and he was like 200 yards shorter than him. And he didn't play the second half of like half the games.
Man, I don't care if nobody say CJ was better than that Alabama boy.
I just feel like the Heisman is the next man up. Like they pick who they want. Oh, you gonna get it next year, bro.
It's an Alabama player, man.
I just feel like next man up, just like the MVP in the NBA. Like,
And it's hard to win back to back too, so that's why I'm definitely giving it to CJ, because I don't see no better.
He won. He
Only
won.
person- only person-
Back-to-back Heisman, that's crazy.
Only person to ever win back-to-back Heisman trophies, Archie Griffin, Ohio State.
Okay.
All I got to say.
Okay.
Hey,
OSU
didn't-
boys.
hold on.
Them
Didn't
OSU
that
boys.
one boy? Didn't Johnny win it twice?
No, Johnny won once.
It was another quarterback that won it twice. It was
There was a quarterback now.
Jesus Timbo. Tebow.
No, he didn't win back.
It's some people that are supposed to win
There's
twice.
multiple,
They're
there's
supposed to win
multiple
twice.
two-time winners, but nobody's done it back to back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's definitely how that's possible. But yeah, 45. They averaged 46.7 points per game last year and 567 yards. Number one in the country. Like,
Oh, no, I like
of course.
Archie Griffin, the only two-time winner.
In
The only
history?
In
Nobody?
history. Only two-time Heisman winner in history.
I mean, it was other people that you could have gave it to 2 times. That's what I'm saying. I think they just
I
pick and
could've won it.
choose.
I could have won.
I could
Lamar Jackson was supposed to get 2 of them.
Nah.
And I'm Jesus
No,
himself.
that's
No.
that's
Welcome
the
myself.
only person
No.
I'll probably say because I've seen Lamar Jackson.
Nah, he met Deshaun Watson and that all went downhill. When they
That's
played.
because his team was better.
Who? Deshaun Watson's team wasn't better?
That's
Well,
Louisville.
that Clemson team was way better than Louisville.
They won the chip.
I know they won the chip.
They had
smoked
NFL
Ohio
players.
State.
They had NFL players.
Yeah.
all over
That was
the-
Ohio State, right?
It was the quarterback. It was the quarterback. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan of football.
Oh, you talking about Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson? He was
They
killing
could have
them.
won with their backup quarterback. They came, bro. Deshaun Watson left. Trevor Lawrence came in there, and
Wow.
Trevor Lawrence wasn't even better than Deshaun Watson, and they still won
That
a
is-
national championship his freshman year.
They beat Bama. Though.
Like that team got
That's
NFL
different.
players all
Bro,
over.
that-
When you
that
when
Bama
you beat
game-
Bama, the championship a little different. When you beat
State
Bama.
won and won against Bama.
Oh,
No,
State,
that's
oh,
what
State
they
won it
got.
against
They got-
Marcus
I
Mariota
was
and
about to
Oregon.
say.
They beat Bama in the semis. They beat Bama in the
Yeah.
semis. And then they smoked that to Oregon boys. That's funny.
Who was the number number 2 overall pick
Who?
in the draft? Marcus Mariota.
That year.
Yeah, right behind
James Johnson.
No.
Yeah, Jameis. Yep, Jameis. Yeah, it was Jameis and Marcus.
And they wasn't sold on either one.
They was hyping them coming out.
Wow.
I'll be that's why I don't trust no
Bro,
quarterback. They be
I
hyping.
honestly thought
I
back
gotta
in the
see
day,
it myself.
I thought Marcus Mariota was gonna be better than James.
I low key think the way this draft, the way this year's draft went with the quarterbacks and everything falling so low, I think that's the new wave of how it's going to be. Unless there's a year like this year, we got C.J. Stroud up among probably, if he's not the number 1 pick, he might be.
I think
Something's wrong with you, but
Every year out of the top quarterbacks, I feel like it's always that one that sleeper that they sleep on and come later or something that's better than
Malik
the top one.
Willis.
oh yeah, I think Malik Willis.
I think he the best quarterback.
Do you all?
Yeah, I think he the best
I don't have
quarterback.
faith in Kenny Pickett.
I don't know if
I think it's somebody when
Not right now.
Who?
I don't know.
Bailey Zappi?
Sam
It's,
Howell.
it's somebody that I don't know. I don't know him yet. I'm saying, but it's gonna be that person that rip up the league this year. That won. Like, that's out of nowhere. Probably don't know none of them names y'all said, but
My boy CJ do it. Oh my gosh, I was watching the draft projections and they talking about the Falcons getting CJ. Don't draft him.
Wow,
Let him
that
go to
team
the
gonna be
Lions.
nice.
Let him go to the Lions. I
you
want
want
him
him
to
to
go
go to the Lions and
Yes.
you know what to do with the Lions. With the
But I'm
Lions,
saying they got a nice young team though.
retire early.
They got a nice. It's
Amon-Ra
talking
St.
about.
Brown,
It's talking about rebuilding.
DeAndre
bro.
Swift.
They got a nice young team.
It's about that
rebuilding.
front office though. You know, it don't
They
matter
go,
how much
they
time
gotta
it's
you
gonna
put
get
out.
to a point, bro. They go fix that, bro. They go get
They
to
gotta-
a point. They go fix the front office.
Oh, the front office is already fixed. They already
They got John Dorsey.
Yeah, they got John Dorsey.
John Dorsey went to the Lions.
Yes.
After Cleveland,
Yes.
What?
Yeah, he went somewhere else, then he got there.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's there
I didn't
right
know
now.
he
that.
hopped in Green Bay for a
How
year.
long
and
you
then
been in? How long you been
He
in
been
Detroit?
he been there since Campbell been there.
What he the
2,
GM?
3
This is
years.
the second year.
He the GM?
He's the
Or he just making
Person-
the executive
person-
decisions?
Personnel or something.
personnel that I forgot.
He ain't got the GM job though.
He don't
But
got
he,
the GM.
he's scouting the talent and
He's
drafting
over the
them?
GM.
Oh, so he drafting.
He's
and
the
putting players
personal.
on. Oh yeah, they gonna be
He
nice.
is the senior personnel executive.
That's exactly what.
Oh
I,
yeah, they gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already building it. Amon-Ra St. Brown, DeAndre Swift, T.J. Hawkinson. I mean, they're building.
He's basically the same position what Sashi Brown was doing. Yeah, the player personnel guy. So
That's what they're trying to use
So?
him for. I feel like he
Who y'all go? Who gonna make it? Besides, we already know O State is gonna make it.
It's going to be Ohio State, Alabama, Utah, and Georgia.
no.
You like Utah?
I think it's gonna
They
be.
is a good team.
I think
though.
it's gonna be an outside team now. Like last year, I think it's gonna be a surprise team we're gonna see.
My
But
shocker,
I don't know who it's
yeah,
gonna be.
my shocker with the college football team is, my shocker and my take is, I don't think Alabama and Georgia are gonna make it both.
You think it's going to be one of them?
Yeah,
I think one
and
of
I
them.
think it's gonna be Alabama. I think Georgia gonna be on the outside.
Are we
It's
talking
all
about
gonna
playoffs?
depend on the
Yeah,
regular
talking
the
about
season.
playoffs. I
playoffs?
think it's gonna be Ohio State, Alabama. Ooh, it's tight. See, I don't know, but I
It's
want
a
to
lot
say
of good
Clemson.
teams, man.
I feel like Clemson go rebound. They should rebound. There's a very good team. They got a top 4 team on paper and everything. They're definitely a good team. And Dabo definitely been recruited.
I ain't gonna lie.
But that 4th team, though, that's picky because I like Utah. I like Baylor.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
There's a
Georgia.
couple of teams I like.
I think Georgia.
That defense lost a lot of pieces, though, man.
They did. They lost Jordan Davis, man. That was their biggest piece.
You know, I'm
So
like,
they gotta figure that defense out. Like Ohio State problem was they had the talent on defense, but the coordinator and everything just didn't come up with a good enough scheme for them to excel and eat because they was horrible on defense. You get a top 5 defensive coach, and Jim Knowles, who had a top 5 defense at Oklahoma, he's gonna fix all that. With Georgia, you can have the coach, but you gotta recruit now. You gotta recruit now, so it's definitely tight for Georgia.
Just
But they
know,
might make it though.
just know it's Ohio State's here and they're taking the chip.
Yes, because they definitely on Alabama level. For the simple fact is that we got a better running back, we got a better receiving core.
We got a better quarterback. You got better
definitely got a better
DNs.
quarterback, and then we definitely got a better defense.
oh yeah.
I mean,
We
Will
definitely got a better
Anderson,
defense.
Will Anderson, that linebacker in Bama, he nice. And they got a real nice safety cornerback there.
Yeah.
O State definitely gonna have a top 5 defense, and I feel like they gonna win a national championship against Alabama on the defensive side. They gonna get a pick.
Ooh, I like it. I like
We
it.
gonna pull this up.
They gonna
I'm not the type, you feel me? I'm pulling it up.
Bryce gonna throw
When
a
the
pick.
season
Bryce
over,
gonna throw a pick. Yes, and we gonna say.
Shawn gonna be like, guys, I told you guys, I was right.
I ain't gonna go so far and be like, we gonna hand off to Travion Henderson and he might bust up for a Zeke play like how he did 80 yards. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did though.
Travion Henderson.
Like he a dog, I wouldn't be surprised if he did though, cause he definitely the fifth favorite to win the Heisman.
Yeah.
So, but yeah though, they gonna sit over the pick.
yeah. And speaking of playoffs, man, we're gonna roll a little bit to the left. It's another team. That's
You talking about my Guardians?
yes, sir.
You talking about the
The
tribe?
tribe.
Hey, you feel me? Know what's up, bro? The tribe.
That's their real name, the tribe, the Indians. I don't like the Guardians.
Real throwback.
I mean, as long as it got that CLEVELAND in front of it, that Cleveland, I'm wrong. As long as it got that
telling
Cleveland
you.
in front of it, I don't care what name afterwards.
I'm
Sound
telling you.
They sound like a Marvel team.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Marvel?
Nothing wrong with Marvel.
I mean, I wish we could have came Cleveland Tribe.
The Cleveland Tribe, just straight up the Cleveland Tribe.
Yeah, that's what
I think
wanted.
people would have liked that more than the Guardians.
Yeah, that's what I wanted, but I heard they weren't even trying to do that. I mean, I take the Guardians. I mean, we out there, we playing good. I think I'm telling you, I think we're gonna get a World Series. Right?
This year or next year?
No, we gonna get one.
I was gonna say.
This year we gonna shock the world if we do that.
I was gonna say.
That's like, you feel me?
We weren't even supposed to be this good this year.
But that's what. But
What?
one thing about Cleveland though, what do?
Shock
Bring
the
it
world.
out the gutter. Bring it, get everybody, shock the world. Three down, 3-1, first to do whatever. We'll be the first youngest team in the MLB to win the World Series.
Exactly.
I ain't saying we gonna do it, but we might do it.
Yeah, you're right. Remember the one show? We was talking about the Guardians. I said after the All-Star break, they're gonna do real good.
Yeah, right.
Remember that?
We're top 2. I think we're like last week at some point we had the best record after the All-Star break.
Yeah.
I think we still got a top 3
But-
record since the All-Star
yeah.
break. Our bullpen has not given up a run in 30 consecutive innings.
But y'all know how
pitching.
Tito is. Tito, they show
Nothing.
his after All-Star break or before All-Star break record is crazy, bro. It's like second to none. It's just post All-Star break record. It's crazy.
Shout out to my boy Quan, because every time I see you, every time, I don't know why, every time I turn on the TV, every time I see you, you doing spectacular things. No, for real, bro. Every time I turn on the TV, turn on a Guardians game or anything, every time he up bad, they be like, he got 15 hits out of 17 games. I ain't heard them say that 5 times already.
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching that game when he was dealing, bro, I'm like, why don't they talk about him more? Like,
Yeah, he's gonna be the ace next.
I think they don't talk about him like he's a future ace. Like, they love Shane Bieber, but bro, they better watch out for him.
If he could
You
keep
know
down
it.
the home run ball,
Inconsistency.
he's gonna be a top 5 pitcher.
Speed up that fastball a little bit.
I ain't gonna put it out there, but Angels, somebody that played for the Los Angeles Angels, they about to be a free agent soon, and I feel like y'all should just
Shohei about to up and leave.
you should see what that's about. He's
You
about to be a
talking
free
about-
agent.
You talk about the little the dude on the cover?
Yeah, Shohei Tiny boy.
Yeah, my boy
Yeah.
Tiny.
That's what I call it.
Man, you know how much money we gonna have to bring out for him?
He gonna get like at least 500
They
mil.
paying him.
They find him like,
Bro, did you see what that
But
rookie
he
just
can
got?
be. But y'all talking
Julio
about
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yes, but y'all saying
hey, we in the
trying to
wrong
come back.
industry, man. We gotta play baseball, man. They make too
Man,
much
that was
money.
my sport.
But people,
Yeah,
look, I love baseball. I love playing baseball, but don't let it fool you. It's when you get the money, but it's a struggle to get the money.
Yeah.
Right, because you
Like,
got to
you-
go through. When you get drafted, a lot of people think
Oh,
that,
you rich.
that aren't like hard into baseball. Like, oh, you get drafted, you play for the MLB. No, you got to go through low class A, high class A, rookie ball, double A, triple A. Then you're in the majors.
Right.
Ain't it like a 7-year program?
No, not necessarily,
Yeah,
I
then
mean-
once you in the major leagues, you still have to go through your arbitration and all that. Go through all them years before you can get your money. You probably can play like 6 years in the major before you get your payday.
Shane Bieber made like $800,000 his Cy Young year. He
That's
didn't
what
even
I'm
make a
saying.
mil. He won the Cy Young and didn't even make a mil.
Hey, it's so crazy.
That's
how
Baseball,
it be.
baseball. There's no salary cap.
It's just once you get your money, you get your money.
Yeah,
yo.
crazy. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
See,
I can't wait till we get
well,
our
we
money.
And when we get our money, we gonna.
Oh yeah.
The real question is, man, it's a month left until that playoffs, until October season, the playoffs. The Guardians only a 1.5 game up. Like, I thought Minnesota was back there because I looked, they was like 5 games back, but they slowly creeping up. They on the 5-game win streak. It's still a month left, so
Man, Boston, you're
We do it.
poverty, bro.
because
Poverty franchise, bro. I was keeping up yesterday. Boston was up 4-3. I was like, oh, let's go. 30 seconds later, I look. Minnesota's up 7-4. Gave him a grand slam. I was like, man, are you serious?
bro,
Like,
it's really
give us some help here. Like, give us a little bit of something.
for real,
Little
because I'm
son.
looking at the standings. My eyes be on the standings, and I'm getting to a point like if they don't win the division, they
Man,
might
make
not
the
make the
playoffs.
playoffs. Like
No,
they
you
might
gotta-
not make it.
you
They gotta
gotta
win the
win. You
division.
gotta
Because you
gotta
got
win
the Rays. Right now, it's the Rays, Mariners, and
Seattle.
Blue Jays.
Yeah.
The Mariners are Seattle.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I just
Seattle.
feel like it's
Toronto
gonna come.
Blue Jays.
I feel like it's gonna come down to the end, like always. And it's gonna be a series. You're gonna have against Minnesota. And I feel like we got their number this year.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a series in the back half of the season.
Yeah, we definitely got a series against Minnesota coming up.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's coming up. I think we got like 8 games left still against Minnesota this season.
Yeah,
too,
so,
which is
yeah,
huge.
so
Like,
we
we
take
take
both of those series.
we take 6 out of 8 games from them.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah,
Oh, they played them very
and
soon.
I feel like we got their number though.
I'm talking
Next time
about-
we play.
September 9th.
Oh yeah, that's next week.
Yeah, oh, okay.
September 9th is the first
A
game
week and a half
of 3.
That's the week of that event. That's
Oh, then they play them again.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, then they play them
Oh,
again.
yes.
They got
2
5
days
game
before
series.
that day.
So if y'all are listening, speaking of September 11th, y'all need to be here. Emerald Lounge, Lakeshore, 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock. First Sealand show broadcast live
The launch party.
launch party. You already know.
Be
The
there.
turn up
The
party.
official, shall we say?
Turn
The
up
official
party.
launch party.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
official
official
launch
Yeah, the
party.
official
Because, you know,
turn
we've
up
been
party.
here, we've been
Yeah,
here,
we
but
We've
like,
been here,
we
but
been there.
we gonna be official that
Yeah,
day.
y'all do, yeah.
We're gonna be official.
We're
that day.
official now, but we officially official that day.
Yeah.
22572 Lakeshore Boulevard in Euclid. Man, you gotta be there. Emerald Lounge, man, next Sunday. Got the Brownies home the season
So
opener.
what-
I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but man, I'm excited, man. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's a
pumped.
home opener because you know how them fans is about to be there. We gonna watch the show.
You gonna win some
We got
prizes.
some-
You can win some
we gotta have
gift.
some
Hey,
trivia.
if y'all like
Yeah.
gas, I know a lot of y'all people want some gas cards. So come up,
Gas
win
cards.
some gas cards, man. We got
Win
trivia.
some
We gonna
cash.
play. Yeah, win some cash too, and we got prizes and all that for y'all. So man, y'all need to just come.
Yeah, with that trivia, you know, like y'all better know y'all Cleveland sports, like y'all recent, back in the day, all that. Y'all gotta know the Cleveland Guardians, Ohio State, everything. Everything
Yes,
Cleveland,
because
everything
I'm
Ohio.
Cavs,
10
too.
questions, and I'm telling you, my questions, I'm telling y'all now, I'm going to give y'all an insight of what I'm thinking.
We will give
These
y'all a hint.
questions are coming all the way back to the 1960s. I'm talking about, I might ask y'all about a player on the Browns, and it's not going to be my boy,
Jimmy?
Jimmy. Exactly. It might not be my boy, Jim.
Battle
It
Graham.
might not be Jim Brown. It definitely not going to be Otto Brown.
It might be Motley.
You never know who it might who was the left
Gotta
tackle
know,
for the
we-
1964 NFL Championship Browns.
No, you can't do them like that.
Are you a real Cleveland fan?
Are
Are
you
you a real Cleveland fan?
a real Cleveland fan?
Only real fans know this. 1964 left tackle. Go.
Bring my uncle up in there, he gonna know all of them. He gonna be like,
No, I
oh,
don't
that
have a
was
dictionary book. Like, oh,
Oh,
this guy right here. Some names I don't even know. But yeah, come kick it with us, man. We're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna have a blast.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about the VIP section. You know, the section where y'all might could watch the game with us. You know, because we gonna have the section going over there with us.
We're gonna be
The
gone.
Sealand
You
show.
know, we're gonna be gone.
Y'all can either be with the visitors or y'all can be with the, you feel me, the show, the panel. You
But
know what I'm
either
saying?
way, y'all gonna have fun. Even if you're not in VIP, we still gonna interact with y'all.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah,
For
for sure.
And but if I see a Baker bro out there in a Baker Mayfield jersey, I will be upset.
Oh no,
I'll
I'm
be upset.
heckling them. I'm like, I'm gonna bring them to the thing and be like, hey, how you feel today, man?
I'm just
We
looking at him
scoring.
every second, every pick, because he's throwing at least one pick.
At least 2.
Over under. Over under.
2 picks.
Two picks?
I'm going,
Or
You want to set the over under at
I
1.5,
don't
so
know,
if it's 2, it's
I
over.
don't
If
know,
it's under.
bro. I honestly
Is Ba-
don't know.
is Baker gonna-
But it's Baker with his back against the wall.
That's
This
what I'm saying.
is what I'm saying. Yes, that's
I can't
what I'm
wait to
saying.
see this.
It's not just Baker Mayfield Baker. It's Baker plays his best with his back against the wall and everybody trashing him and all this
I
other
said that.
stuff. He putting that confident
He-
pressure on his back. That's when he plays at his
yes,
best.
he's going to play good after us. After
And
they
Emily-
trash him, after we
Right,
dog him,
right,
they going to trash him on
right.
SportsCenter, and then he going to play good.
And Emery's gonna make sure he feels good that day.
When all the memes come out, or,
You get it? Never mind.
Emily or the
I
other
didn't hear what you said.
Emily. Or the other one.
We ain't gonna.
We ain't gonna go there. We still got do episode 2 today.
Is that family shows up? I think we'll
Yeah,
keep
family
it
show.
family.
Man,
You sure?
Also, September 18th,
That's
the
all.
day after that. Got something special, y'all. Something very special on the 20th of September. Something very special. September 20th.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Because I'm special concert. Special concert for
Oh, for
everybody.
special concert for
Special-
okay
special-
for you.
special
You gonna be
concert.
singing, right?
I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna have it all
You
down.
can
pat for
sing?
y'all.
Yeah, he
No,
You can sing.
No, but they can
I know
sing.
you can sing. You can sing too?
Nah, bro.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, you can sing. Oh, it's gonna be perfect.
Zach, why you tell why
Oh, it's gonna be perfect. My boy
I
can
mean, I
sing.
can rap. I can rap, but I
can't
can't
sing.
sing.
I
I
cannot
can
sing.
have a melody.
No, everything.
He talking about the Tom Brady Saints thing.
They gonna be dancing and everything.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Cleveland fan,
He talking.
But we got a bet though.
Yeah.
We made a bet weeks ago.
You was
You
in
gonna
it
buy a
too.
Tom Brady
You still
jersey
owe me
on
my
Amazon for
push-ups.
cheap.
Oh,
Hey.
you can't. You ain't paying in on
Oh,
your
whoa, whoa,
bets,
whoa, whoa.
bro.
You can do this now. You can do this now.
I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't that like.
Is it like?
I might do you like that
is
on
it
9/11 while we was trying to.
Yeah,
do
we
it
got-
there.
I
You might say
I knew he was gonna do it. I was like, man, he probably forgot about them push-ups. But
No.
I'm like, no, you gonna make me do it at the launch party in front of everybody.
That's crazy. You ain't paying your bets. You ain't paying your bets.
It's on call. We betted
Oh,
push-ups
oh,
on
oh,
call.
oh,
He never
for sure.
told me.
And this was all the way Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Dang,
So I've been home and like we've been doing this show like Eastern Conference Finals. You feel me? So
Yo, that was back in May.
yeah, right. A hundred.
I ain't busting 100 out at no restaurant, man.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the food and the drinks and stuff too. It's gonna be a nice time. Don't think it's just about to be. Even if you don't watch the Browns, you can come.
Hey.
It's gonna be a nice time, nice
Y'all gotta
people,
try their best.
nice music. You're gonna have a DJ. You're gonna have all that. So make sure y'all come out.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna have fun. We gonna turn up.
It's about to be live, man.
Huh?
It's gonna be live. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm so pumped, man. Holy cow. I've been thinking about it all week. I'm
Everybody
like,
try to get their
it's
people.
coming, man.
Bring
Oh,
y'all
college
people.
and NFL. That's crazy, man. It's definitely here.
Yeah, man.
Browns and
Football
Orange.
season,
I
man.
really
Football
thought.
season.
I remember I was saying like I can't wait. Now it's, I'm like, oh wow.
And now it's here.
Yeah,
It's here.
it's
I was
here.
depressed. I was depressed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, next week or one of these weeks we need to do a like our fantasy power.
Week
rankings.
one?
Yeah,
Week
like,
one?
No, just like we need to do it next week so we can do like who we think will come in first, second.
Oh, I'm winning.
Like,
So
go for our
whoever
stuff.
want to come
Hey,
in
man, we
second.
I'm gonna be
honest.
biased.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be
We gonna
honest.
go week by week, schedule by schedule, the wins and the losses. And
I ain't
see
gonna
who
lose
y'all
no
feel like gonna
money.
be on top.
I ain't losing no money.
I'm gonna be honest.
I ain't losing
I
no
haven't
money.
looked at my fantasy since today because I was so mad. I couldn't even get
I-
the fifth player on my board, bro. The fifth.
Listen.
I'm tired of it.
I'll give you Lamar.
I'm not trading A-Rod. I decided I was going
The only person I want from you is Chase, but what I gotta give up, I don't want him.
Oh,
I
no, I
was
can't
doing
give
the
up
trade.
Chase.
I'm like,
I only got
yeah,
three
I don't
people.
want it. I don't want it. what I gotta get.
Only
off
got
on.
3 people.
I
Man,
had
your
to
boy
go-
need to trade me Chris Olave.
He said your trade was weak. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
I don't
He said
care.
he
Tell
got
him what he
trade.
want.
All right.
Hey, well, you, this is why this called negotiation. This ain't here. Take this and give me Chris Olave. No, you gotta talk to me back, bro.
All right.
You gotta tell
I
me
like
what you
active
want.
fantasy leagues though. 'Cause I'm a trade.
I think it's your boy, Nick Kev. Is that your boy?
Who want Amari
Yeah,
Cooper?
He offered me Hunter Henry and Kareem Hunt for Austin.
I need a running back.
He trying to get you. He trying to
get Austin.
He was just testing your fantasy
heck no,
skills.
man.
Cause I throw out the test trade
Hey,
too.
man,
Like, let me see how goofy you is.
I low key got the best team for real.
You low key are.
I'm still on you picking Tyreek Hill first. Unless he have a Cooper Cup type season, I'm not giving you respect for that.
I ain't
That
saying
was
nothing.
dumb.
When
'Cause I know-
fantasy season over, y'all gonna be like,
I know somebody picked Cooper Cup first last year. There's so many fantasy teams out here. I know somebody did that. I
I
don't
would
know.
have picked you first this year.
I wouldn't.
If
I
Deshaun
would've
didn't
picked
get
a receiver
suspended
first. No, I would've
for
picked
11
a receiver.
games, I was gonna draft Deshaun Watson as my quarterback.
Oh, as your quarterback, I thought you were about to say number 1 overall, bro.
No.
Man, I saw someone on Twitter that I got a connection with. They were doing their fantasy draft. They had the 6th pick. He wanted Chase. Some dude picked Josh Allen 5th overall, and Chase fell right in his life at 6. I'm like, man, what are
Somebody picked Baker first.
I'm not gonna lie. I hit a bad year. Like Baker coming into his 2nd year. I picked him.
I got Baker. I picked Baker.
I picked Baker on my 2nd pick. I had the last pick that year.
Bro, my quarterbacks last year were Ryan Tannehill and Baker Mayfield.
My last year, who did I have? Who I had? Oh, I had Aaron Rodgers. I had Aaron Rodgers
quarterback
2
last
years
year was
straight.
Pat Mahomes.
Both his MVP seasons I had him on my team. Even though he's not a big fantasy type.
Yeah, I ain't looking much on though, cause I was so mad. I couldn't even get the 5th player on my board. It's like, dang, okay, my first pick, he might be gone. Then I'm gonna try to go for him and him. But dang, when I gotta go for, I can't go for him or him. I gotta go to him or him, my 5th option. I'm like, yeah, every round, every pick.
That's
though,
why
like,
in fantasy I do not go to favorite play. Like I take that all out the window. I got to have tunnel vision with
You just
that.
got to be like the best available.
Because, bro, I done picked Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, and I hate them. I hate when
Oh,
they
yeah.
them
Oh,
back
100%.
then, like, bro, like, I hate it. But I had Le'Veon and AB one year.
Like when Derrick Henry was coming up and it was him and Chubb who's better, I picked Derrick Henry in fantasy and my decision made him.
It's still that better between them two.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, but the truth hurts sometimes.
Yeah, that was a great show, y'all.
Great.
Great.
Time be going.
Before we leave, one more time. Let's get it, man.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna draw the Browns on 11, but first I want to take a day at a time, and the 3rd is definitely before the 11 last time I checked. So.
Oh yeah, before I go, man,
Let's
Cleveland,
get it
man,
done.
what's up, man? What's up with that kind of sex and stuff, man? I ain't been hearing nothing about it. I need to hear that.
Oh, we need 30.
I ain't been on
straight
cast
players.
this year, but I'm trying to hear what's up with kind of sex and stuff. Man.
We definitely gotta get into
The
that.
Sexton going to be on the team at the start of the season.
He better be.
He will.
Y'all hear me? He better be.
Look in the camera.
He better be.
He will be here.
He definitely is.
You have my word.
That young.
Yeah,
He
so
definitely is.
we thank all of y'all who was listening. Please, on YouTube, comment, like, and subscribe. I probably said that backwards, did I?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
comment,
same
subscribe.
thing,
Make sure you like, comment, or subscribe.
Yeah,
It's just
same
that
thing.
easy.
And just put in the comments what you want to hear us talk about. Anything that you got circulating in the news that you thought would be cool to hear us talk about.
We can even talk about Brittany Griner. No, I'm playing. Brittany Griner.
We thought too much talking about.
No, we
Brittany.
can't talk about WNBA because Candace Parker put up some crazy stats.
Oh yeah, she did. First
They
ever
lost,
15.
though.
Oh yeah, we gotta give a shout out. We
15,
definitely gotta give a shout out to the women though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Women in sports,
I ain't gonna lie though.
especially some
I
rugby
love-
players that we know.
Okay,
Yeah.
since
Shout out
we
Notre
on
Dame.
that,
And
Yeah.
and shout out to
Newport
football players too.
rugby players, bro.
Yeah,
Rugby.
Yeah, bro.
Football players, rugby players.
both.
Yes, but they got them that said football players like rugby players.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and y'all was talking about the WWE. We can have a WWE
That's-
show. I don't
Yes,
know why y'all-
when Josh comes back.
I don't watch it now, but
when
you know
Josh
what I'm
comes
saying?
I don't know nothing about. I'm gonna have to watch it then. Cause
I know
everybody
I'm
talking
not
about
now,
that
but
shit. I'm
like,
gonna have
if
to
y'all
watch
talk
it.
about like the
It's still
history
coming
of
on
it,
Monday,
Next-
Monday
next-
and Friday, right?
You got me lost on WWE.
if y'all talk about from 2000 and the Attitude Era and the night,
Yeah, we gotta go
Next,
history.
next
I can't go
Wednesday,
current. I don't
we're gonna
know
have a
current.
wrestling special from Josh.
I can have it. As
All
long as
right,
he
let's
know,
get
long
it.
as he know that back in the day.
I don't know.
I don't know the newer
wrestling
ones.
unless
The
you
last
can't-
thing
you
I
can't
said-
be the last school.
Honestly,
Old school.
hey, and this is still PG. Last thing I seen in wrestling was Booker T. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, look. We can,
Booker
we
T,
can,
man.
we can do
I
like
don't
a top,
remember
we
the
can do a
last
top
wrestling
20
I
or the
watched.
top
That was
20
the last
of
one I
we
said.
think or something, or our era, or like.
All I
I
know is
might
The
know
Rock.
10.
All I know is The Rock and John Cena and the dude off the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, I ain't.
Batista?
I ain't
Dave
gonna lie.
Batista, he was my
I ain't gonna
Them the
lie.
best,
I
them
know
the
a lot
best.
of wrestlers for the simple fact that it's one of my favorite games ever. I don't even watch wrestling, but one of my favorite games I ever played in my life was WWE SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain on the PlayStation.
We covering all aspects
Who you know
of this
with
show.
The Rock is cooking.
What was he cooking though?
What was he cooking?
It's a family show. My fault. It's a family show.
Yes,
What was he cooking?
You know what he was
Some food.
cooking? Yo, the muscle food. I'm not gonna say nothing, but thank y'all, everybody. That's the C-Land Show. We out.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.